Recording started.
Thursday, 8 December 2022. Current time is 05:30 hours. This is Supervisory Deputy Marshal Bass Marlowe, currently reporting from McMurdo Research Station, Antarctica. New assignment requested by Marshal Murphy and in response to wanted fugitives suspected to be on station. Arrived last night and was met by my Special Deputy William Culligan. Provided briefing at 2200 hours on the situation. A new DeWalt, a pipe fitter, had been requested from the ANZ. That's the New Zealand version of our Office of Polar Programs, to replace a former contractor who had to leave Scott Station due to family medical issue. Scott Station is the New Zealand station just a mile away from McMurdo. It's smaller than McMurdo, only a fraction of the size, but don't have the same amount of resources we do. The two stations work closely with one another over the decades. Well, that was until the presidential edict to restrict foreign visitors to critical U.S. infrastructures and research stations was announced. I suspect there may be more than a few blind eyes turned down here after January. Anyway, the replacement, a Narek Margosian, was sent under a New Zealand international subsidiary program which had yet to be deactivated in preparation for the United States edict. Margosian arrived 3 weeks ago and has been bouncing between the two stations. This is not unusual at all and quite common amongst residents. It was during the updates on paperwork filed and electronically archived that Margosian's name flagged an Interpol alert as a wanted fugitive. It appears that when he was entered into the OPP systems, there was a typo in his surname, which is how he got under the radar. Our pipe fitter seems to also have a loose affiliation with individuals of a organized criminal element back in the motherland, as well as in Christchurch, as well as West Adams, Los Angeles, California. There are multiple warrants and international summons on file. Once the error was made known, my presence was requested as the wanted individual has a history of violence and battery against law enforcement. Also, an aspect that wasn't flagged due to the typo. Arrest is not expected to be easy. Currently, the plan is to enter Scott Station this evening, make the arrest, and then prepare the prisoner for transport back to Christchurch for formal charging. I don't have jurisdiction on Scott Station as it is part of New Zealand. There is a small unit of 4 officers set to also arrive this evening to assist with the apprehension and transport. I'm to meet up with, here we are. Inspector Aubrey Morrison of the AOS, New Zealand's Armed Offenders Squad. Like our marshals, they have special tactics training and most recently responding during the Christchurch mosque terror attacks in 2019. We don't meet up until 2000 hours and then have an 0430 warrant execution. I am getting yet another honor of being the first U.S. Marshal to have been, I guess the best word is deputized by the New Zealand police force to operate with their authority during this operation. The paperwork actually has my name, but lists say AKA as Ice Sheriff. This nickname seems to have stuck. So until a plane with New Zealand's finest arrive later tonight, I'm getting caught up on more routine matters.
Recording stopped.
No, I'd say it's pretty much on par with this. I mean, don't get me wrong, these crepes are delicious. All I'm saying is, if you put one of Mrs. Al's breakfast side by side with your cook, it would be a true challenge.
Only got hit the icebox one time a few years back. Was at Amundsen for a few days for some training, whatever. Had the meals y'all get down there, and if you think it's equal, your taste buds are suffering.
Yeah, well, please don't let Miss Alice hear you say that. I can't tell you how much I miss this.
Yeah, chef's cooking is fantastic.
No, actually, I was talking about the noise, all the people, the noise outside. Hell, I'm walking around outside without a heavy coat on. This is incredible. I may have to visit Mudtown more often.
Yeah. I have to admit, of all the assignments I could have pulled a few years back, this was the last one I was thinking of. Not like we're exactly buried in paperwork all the time, but I don't know. Just something about this here ice.
Yeah, I get that a lot, it seems.
So, y'all all set for this evening? The big takedown?
Not my first time at the rodeo, Bill. I've helped hooked up several hundred bad people in the last 20 years. Not that I'm taking this individual lightly, any more than any other. But, yeah, I'm ready.
So, Nek Margosian has a temporary office in the VMF here at McMurdo. After it was discovered that he was connected with organized crime, we had his workstation shipped.
Not exactly due process 101, but did he have anything telling?
No, nothing at all.
Yeah, it's probably best. Had it been something juicy with a proper warrant.
No, Bass. You're not... Literally. There was nothing in his workstation drawers. No pens, pencils, notepads, breath mints, gum, anything. His drawers were empty.
Okay, that's just spooky.
Right? Everybody has something in their work drawers. This hombre, not a damn thing.
Did he have any temp quarters in McMurdo?
No. Only berth he had was over in Scott.
All right, then. By chance, is he working on station today?
He's over on the NZ side. Wasn't supposed to be back for another 2 days to help out with our chief engineer with something.
Okay, then. I'm gonna get some paperwork knocked out, do a bit of walking around. Do you want to grab a late lunch around, say, 1300 hours?
Sounds good to me. I'll meet you over at Gallagher's Pub, and I'll pay. I'm gonna expense it all anyway.
I'm still not used to having choices on where to grab meals. I mean, we just have the galley. What do you have, like 3?
Gallagher's, Southern Exposure, and the Galley. Plus, we have more or less have free run at the dining hall and Tatty Flag Bar at Scott's. Well, maybe not so much after January, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah, what's the chatter you're hearing about that? The president's edict to restrict visitors?
To be blunt, dumb fucking idea. We already had security in places at major installations to deter any type of shenanigans taking place. No need for another law. Power facilities have guards and security measures. Military bases have soldiers and sailors and Marines. As for down here, shit. It is not going well. And granted, I'm speaking to my own boss right now. Unless you order me to. I'm not enforcing it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this either. And no, I will not be giving you any orders for that.
Here on the ice, there ain't 2 international stations closer to another than Mactown and Scott. Distance and relationship-wise. Hell, I know at least 4 different couples that date across station lines. This decision ain't sitting well with anybody at either station.
Yeah, that's the common words I'm hearing. Not many like this move to isolation. All right, paperwork awaits. See you at 1300?
Burgers and beers on me.
Recording started.
Mr. Murphy? Ma'am?
Tall drink of water, handsome as all get out. Old cowboy duster and hat. You absolutely have to be the ICE sheriff.
Pleasure to meet you, ma'am. Bass Marlowe, U.S. Marshal Service.
Nice to finally meet you, Sheriff. I'm Rhonda Nazar. I'm the station event coordinator and DJ for ICE FM.
Radio Rhonda. Everybody on the ice knows you.
Well, all the people from US and New Zealand stations. So, what brings you in here, Sheriff? Any chances for an interview on my show? I can flip on some levels and break out cans and mics if...
Oh, no, ma'am. No, nothing like that. Actually, I need to chat with McMurdo area manager, Mr. Murphy, and I was told he was in the station.
Oh, just going over the upcoming station announcements with Rhonda here. Make sure we get all the holiday music squared away before Santa arrives in a few weeks. Rhonda said we might be getting a visit from you. Everything all right?
Oh, no. Everything is okay. I just need to bend your ear for a few minutes. How were you aware I was coming?
Okay, first, never said it would be the ICE sheriff who would be visiting. Just a tall man with secrets. Second, we talked about this mark.
Oh, nonsense. Rhonda here just knows things before they happen. Makes for interesting bits on her show. She comes from an ancient line of storytellers. At least that made for good radio during the Halloween season.
Rhonda Nazar. Romani?
Wow, didn't even go straight to the G word. I'm even more impressed with you, Sheriff. Yes, my family tree is heavily rooted by the Roma people. An Italian, here or there notwithstanding.
How about we step outside in the hall for a few baths and you can tell me all about it? Be right back, Rhonda.
Oh, I'll be counting down the minutes.
She is just a living end, isn't she? All sultry and mysterious.
She is interesting. Anyway,
Right, business, of course. What can I do for you?
I want to make sure you are aware in advance. There is a fugitive which was discovered to be stationed at Scott Base with occasional access to McMurdo.
On this station?
We don't suspect there is any immediate danger. This individual doesn't know we're aware of his past. There is a cross-agency effort to bring the individual in quietly and with as little disruption to Scott or McMurdo as possible.
Should we notify somebody?
Like I said, there are resources already in place and will be on the ice in a matter of hours. And I can't go into the specifics, but as the station manager, I was asked to ensure you were aware when the time was proper. This should all be resolved relatively soon and expected to take place on Scott Station, other than the transport off the continent, which will be from here.
Was the Scott base manager made aware? Does she know what's happening?
My understanding is she's being notified by her government and law enforcement officials right at this moment, and again, with only the details necessary for operational security purposes.
So, danger to the station and the crew here?
I expect it to be extremely minimal to none.
Oh, well then, I don't see where there should be.
Hey Mark, Sarah is on line 14. Wants to chat.
Got it, Harry. Thanks. On my way. Speak of the devil, I'm sure she wants to know what I know. Sarah's the Scott-based director.
We would like to reiterate the information is highly sensitive. Please keep it contained to just the two of you.
Oh, of course, Marcy, yes. Now, if you'll excuse me, in a hurry.
Where's my damn... I'm sorry, Miss Nazar. I left my hat on your desk.
Here, you... Huh?
You all right?
You're here to collect a man. A wanted man.
Well, as a U.S. Marshal, that is my primary job. Finding the bad guys.
He's not a good man either. He's done many bad things.
We don't tend to bother with the people who do good things, so if you don't mind...
He'll run. He'll run and you chase. There are bells, silver in color. Stacked food in rows. I hear the bells. They're filling the air with a gunshot. Then blackness. Sorry. Here's your hat. Sometimes it just happens. The predictions, the psychometry.
Very impressive. Makes me wish I'd heard the Halloween stuff Mr. Murphy mentioned.
That? Oh, that was just for the show. Basic observations, educated and targeted guesses, stuff you'll find being offered on any U.S. boardwalk for the tourists or rubes. No, what I just did, that's different.
Bit on the nose, isn't it? Stereotype? The Romani fortune teller?
I'm no fortune teller, no psychic. I just see things that will happen. I don't know, more like fate teller or future viewer in fuzzy and cloudy glimpses. My grandma had this thing too. Supposedly it skips generations.
Fascinating as this all is, and I apologize for being abrupt, but I am on something of a timetable.
My offer still stands, Deputy. You want to come back for an interview with Radio Rhonda? My door is open. My on-air light on.
Appreciate it, ma'am.
Sheriff Marlowe. Kia ora.
U.S. Supervisory Deputy Marshal Bass Marlowe. ICE Sheriff is more of an honorary title. Inspector Aubrey Morrissey, I presume. Please, won't you join me?
Thank you. Very lovely for a science research station, huh? Hunters are out in full force.
Yeah, they do enjoy their recreation time. I'm primarily based at the South Pole Station, and we have nothing like this. I figured for the initial meeting, our chatting in an informal setting would draw less attention and speculation.
Prudent, albeit a bit on the reckless side. You Yanks always this inventive.
When the situation necessitates it, yeah. You need to hug me.
Beg pardon?
We need to keep up the charade. Have everybody think we've known each other for a while, not meeting just for the first time. Just smile big and stand. I will hug you and we'll look like we're old chums.
Sheriff, can I get you and your friend drinks?
I'll have another club soda. And Aubrey, what are you drinking tonight?
You always were lightweight, Bess. Give me a pint of bitters and a set of balls for the old man here.
Oh, we're doing this again. Okay. You know what? Scratch that. 2 pints, Molly.
2 pints of bitters right away.
How was that? Was it choice?
Excellent. The target may still be inside Scott Base, and we don't know who his friends might be, even here at McMurdo. Best not to make it look like 2 agents converging.
Which explains...
Why I said come in civilian clothes. I'm marked as the law. You aren't. Far as anybody else around here knows.
Just 2 old mates catching up, having a yarn.
Precisely. And you have 3 others with you, yeah?
2 have the target under surveillance. The other is getting rest before the go. Our target is enjoying the dining hall at Scott, having several drinks of his own.
Here's your drinks, Sheriff.
Thanks, Molly. Can I get some more of those pretzels? No rush or anything, just the next time you come by to check on us.
In the menu, love.
No problem. See you all in a jiff.
The food they gave us on ANC was pure rubbish. Your Yank food may taste like chemicals and shoe leather, but it's a step up from the snack I had. No offense meant.
No offense comprehended. Back to our target.
We go at 0430 station time. Flesh being the room and extract. Walls on Scott Base are super thin, so live rounds are secondary and only an emergency. We brought rubber rounds.
Simulation ops. Non-lethal rounds, then.
2 of my lads will have beanbag rounds. Rest of us will have tasers, chem sprays and batons. Things go wonky right bad. Live rounds. You kitted proper?
Fully stocked.
Look, just so we're clear from the start...
This is your op. I am a guest. You call the shots, and I will answer to you. And I don't have a problem with any of that.
Just wanted to get that out of the way. Early on, yeah? Okay. Scott Base is under New Zealand law and jurisdiction. I have here with me an official letter from the Assistant Commissioner Samuel Hoyle, granting Bess Marlowe temporary commission as a senior constable with the New Zealand Police for the duration of the operation, and ensuring he is properly empowered by law to be able to assist.
Can I keep this letter? Would kind of like to get it framed after this.
All yours, love.
Thank you. So, plan still to have him transported out of McMurdo and to Sea Church.
Roger that. Like you said, we can't be sure our bloke doesn't have chums on base. Best to have him flown out Yank side, huh?
We're ready. And I know the pilot who's making the run, Taggart, ace flyer, very good man. Plays cards for shit, though, so...
Oh, a right pigeon then.
Yeah, that young man adds very nicely to my retirement fund.
We all meet at 0330 and berth 327, which we're using as a temp CNC. We'll review the plan, make sure everybody is clear, and then deploy for the 4:30 execution.
After we're done here, I'll grab my gear bag and we'll hold up until it's time.
Okay, here's your pretzels and a menu. Seeing as how you're Kiwi side, our chef back there can prepare you a very excellent meat pie. It gets lots of compliments.
I'm so hungry right now that everything looks good. Let's go with that meat pie. True, love.
You got it. Back in a flash.
Mind me asking about the body cam?
Oh, yeah, I'm so used to it, sometimes I forget it's there. Yeah, when I first got assigned to Munson Scott, it was in connection with Beauregard Lowing, and I had to wear this to document everything. And it just kind of became almost part of the uniform, really. Even though I'm not required to wear it any longer, I don't know, it just feels right. Not like anything I do down here is exciting, and I doubt anybody would ever be interested in listening to it.
We'll all have them for the operation later on, so you won't be alone in that. How are we doing on time?
23:15, and the service here is pretty good. We should be able to head back by midnight.
Well then, a toast. To a successful operation and, despite your president, continued international cooperation.
I'll absolutely drink to that.
Bluetooth device paired. Recording started.
Alpha 1 on point. No foot traffic. Door secured. Proceeding to stairwell. Entry. Proceed down to level 2.
Copy.
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 Alpha 1 on point. Entering main hallway. We're clear. Proceeding down to door 119er. Remember all, we have civvies aplenty and walls as thin as the protection Bexley uses. So it's date night, everybody. Rubber rounds unless I clear you.
Roger that, Inspector.
Alpha 4 copies.
Copy that. Roger that, Inspector.
Alpha 1 on point. Hit target door. All signals are go. We breach and clear in 3, 2, 1. Go!
Check under the bed. Check the dunny. Nothing in the closet. Window is open.
Fuck! He knew we were coming! We have a rabbit, lads!
Bluetooth device disconnected.
Anything?
Yeah, nah, I got nothing.
Shit. All right, Bexley, Lewis, head that direction and look for any signs. Vice Sheriff and I will go this way. Jims, head back up to CNC and radio in the situation.
Here, tracks. They're fresh and barefoot. Nobody around here would be barefoot unless they had to run quick. Tracks are heading over to that building. Says food storage.
Possible contact. Prints found. Heading to cargo storage building D.
Say. No copy. No.
Alpha team. Do you copy?
Repeat. North.
You're 10 feet away and your signal's choppy for me too. What the hell?
I swear we're being jammed.
By whom? Who would have...
Got him. Just saw him peek out the window. He's in there.
Damn it. Entry with less than half the team?
Is something no commander or trainer would advise, but I'm in if you are. Your call, Inspector.
Comms completely cocked. Okay, I'm on point.
On your 6. Ready?
Contact. 10 meters ahead, on the left, near the shelves.
Get down! Cover! I'm hit.
What? Where? Why'd you do that?
He had a bead at your head. You would have... Man. I am hit in the chest. It hit the vest. It's the armor. I'm fine. I'm good.
Like hell you are, you twat. We're out of here.
Stings like a motherfucker, though.
Contact! Shots fired. Officer down. Fuck. Stay with me, Marlowe.
I have got enough adrenaline pumping right now to keep me active.
Go to live rounds. Time to give it up, Margosian. Fire at will. Alpha team, how copy?
There's no way they didn't hear those gunshots. They should be inbound.
How you doing, Sheriff? Still playing the hero over there?
Starting to feel the chest thumping a bit, so the adrenaline is slowing. Should we flash and go?
No. Wait for the others. That's the team. They're heading over.
Comms jammed, Inspector.
Master of the bloody Ovi. Marlowe took a round to the chest. Viz stopped it. Lewis, check him out. Get him prepped to see the doc. Bexley, on me. He may be down. Then again, he may be having a go. Live rounds. Prep for bing and clear.
No doctors. I am okay. I'm coming with.
Remember our chat earlier, Sheriff? You already took one that was meant for me. Who's in charge again? Constable?
You're the inspector.
Too right. All right, Lewis, get him prepped. We'll deal with this.
What was that?
Just something to help you relax, Marlowe.
Sedation? Oh, no way. Can't afford.
This is what we do, mate. And we're real choice at it. You just go Betty by now.
Going to get a punch in the face as soon as... everything's going dark. He's next to food storage, just like Ron said.
We're 105 FM broadcasting out of McMurdo. We are
Margosian, throw the weapon away.
No movement. I see shallow breathing, blood pooling.
Move in and secure the weapon. If you move, Margosian, you will be shot.
Folks, we're getting reports of gunfire coming from Scott Base. For your safety, Deputy Culligan is ordering everybody to shelter in place for now and stay tuned to ICE FM for updates.
Clear! Target is down. Alive but unconscious.
Okay, scene is secure. Phones are still working. I'm calling for medical teams now. How's he doing, Lewis?
He's a tough old cuss. Real dag. Vest stopped the round, but he's gonna have some nice bruising on his ribs. He's sedated and breathing normally. He'll live.
Again, we don't know the situation. We can only hope that everybody over there is alright. I have it on good authority the ICE Sheriff is over there and on scene. Can't speak for the rest of you out there, but that makes me feel better. If anyone can handle business, it's our ICE Sheriff.
Gonna go ahead and stop his...
Recording stopped.
I promise I am fine. It's sore as hell, but I'm okay, sweetie.
Is it too much to ask you to try not to get killed every season down here?
We didn't expect things to go that sideways, and didn't intend for this to get that complicated.
Yet here we are, again. You having another close brush with... Just... come home. Come home safe and healthy. That's all I want this Christmas, is just you here with me.
Honey, I'm literally sitting on a plane home right now. I'm using the sat phone on Traeger's new plane. I've been cleared by the station's doctor, okay? And I took my pain meds 15 minutes ago. Gonna dictate my last report on the station now, and then most likely sleep the entire flight back home.
Good. Just take it easy. Rest up, and I'll see you in a few hours when you land. I love you.
I love you too. And I'll see you soon.
Bluetooth device disconnected.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Sorry about that. Jeez. This is Supervisor U.S. Deputy Marshal Bass Marlowe. It is 10 December 2022, and the time is 1300 hours. Special detached duty of fugitive Narek Margosian apprehension concluding. Currently on a flight back to Amundsen Scott. During mission to apprehend and detain, suspect somehow was notified of our intentions and fled out his window. Subsequent investigation showed Margosian received a call on his berth landline only minutes before we breached. The call originated in the same food cargo storage station where he was incapacitated and shot after attempting to murder the arresting officers. Suffered 2 rounds to his abdomen. He's alive and expected to recover in a few months. Oh, sorry. Pain meds are finally starting to kick in. Excuse me. Search of fugitive's berth after his shooting revealed some interesting items. None of them are reassuring. Maps and notes were found of both Scott Base and McMurdo, identifying building functions and locations of critical infrastructure, including power generation, communications, and flight operations. It appears he was performing some sort of advanced reconnaissance at both stations. Photos of his notes and maps were sent back to Wellington for translation, as they were all in Armenian. He was armed with a SAR 9, Turkish manufactured pistol with several mags on his person. He had a go bag with him with a set of clothes, currency from multiple countries, and a small metal box about the size of a deck of cards. The same exact box Josh Nichols had when I confronted him on Mount Markham after the crash. Margosian had it in his bag, and it took a round during the exchange. It was heavily damaged, but what was left is being sent back to the States for analysis. Man. These are some great pills. Okay. I guess I probably should hurry up here. Finally, last item of concern was a floor plan for Amundsen Scott and a headshot photo of yours truly. Seems concern over my part in the Chinese Dreamwax interdiction may not have gone unnoticed after all. Inspector Morrissey, Ardie, said she'd have her government look for any ties between Margosian and the Chinese, be it government, corporate, underworld, anything they could find and share it with the U.S. Diane, Boy, I hate popularity. No, and to put a finite point on it, I hate my popularity. After the chase and shooting of Margosian, word spread quickly of how I took around men for Inspector Morrissey. And it seems the AOS team made sure it was known, both at Scott and especially in McMurdo. Tales of the ICE sheriff and the Armenian mobster have now made its way to almost, every station on the ICE, I'm told. Tales go from me taking a bullet and then running Margosian down and wrestling him by hand, to pulling the entire AOS team out of a burning building after being shot and bringing down the Armenian. After being held in McMurdo Medical for a 24-hour observation, I discharged myself, as usual. And after seeing Aubrey and team safely off McMurdo late last night, I slept. Despite my protests to the contrary, I'm being submitted by the AOS team for a Royal Bravery Award for my actions in protecting the team and taking a round in the process while a formal New Zealand constable. I'm never going to be able to shake this nickname now. Remember the ice sheriff. Picked up all the Christmas presents I ordered for Kendra, Zeke, Thomas, the others. Never ceases to amaze me how quickly Reno can get all these things down here. Gonna be a great holiday season. This year. Bill Culligan came to help pack and pour me into this seat. Bill's an okay guy. Just need to toughen him up a bit. All right, that's pain medicine. Ooh. You know, I'm just gonna rest my eyes for this.
Number 15 on the Antarctica Top Pop list. It's Morning Always Comes by Sajan Nauriyal. It's just past 1 p.m. here at Ice FM.
Ice, 104.5 FM, McMurdo's own radio station, McMurdo's only radio station. Heck, we don't even have the FCC down here, so we can say the nasty words like, damn it, 104.5, the Ice FM.
Still no word as to the damage caused in the wild shootout at Scott Base. Early sources say several sections of wall will need to be replaced and over 24 cans of green beans were destroyed by gunfire. Other than the patches necessary for the wall, locals call the loss of green beans a sacrifice they are willing to live with. Everybody will be happy to know that our ice sheriff was thoroughly checked by several unmarried single members of the station's medical team. Lucky ducks. And he was given a clean bill of health. Reports say he hopped a plane back to Amundsen and was flying off into the sunset. You've earned that catnap, Sheriff. Based upon that hat and what I saw coming, you'll need all the rest you can get. Okay, deep freezers, it's time for your Back in Civilization news brief. From independent sources on Capitol Hill. While not yet fully verified, there is word that President Campbell will be announcing a new set of bilateral initiatives designed to reprioritize U.S. investments and attention to strengthen the U.S.'s military presence and reach globally. A long proponent of a strong military, you may recall it was one of his primary campaign promises to revitalize our defensive capabilities and ensure a much more secure nation against threats, which he labeled as both foreign but also domestic. A controversial statement at the time, but one which awarded him votes and a pathway to the White House.
This is Brian Bradley. Thank you for listening to our show. We are commercial-free and able to do so thanks to our amazing sponsors. You can help support 90 Degrees by visiting our Patreon page. Go to 90degreespodcast.com. That's the number 90 and Degrees Podcast, all one word, .com. You'll find a direct link to our Patreon page where you can make a monthly pledge and get shirts, buttons, stickers, or even a shout out as an honorary station Polly. Speaking of, we'd like to send a special shout out to the following Polies: Nick Wolf, Tatum Adams, Monica David, Rainbow Lights, and L. Link. Thank you for your sponsorship. It helps and supports us in so many ways.
This has been 90 Degrees South. On behalf of the cast and crew, I'd like to thank you for listening. If you liked the episode and are enjoying the series, please remember to give us a like, a share, a tweet, send a raven, or review on iTunes, Audioboom, or your favorite podcast site. It helps us to get the word out and keeps the cold at bay. Until next time.
This has been a BMB production.